Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Gabriela. I make videos about fragrance, astrology, self-care, mental health, dating, life in LA. I do vlogs and basically whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that sounds like your jam, please stick around and subscribe. I would love to have you. Today I am rocking my best Palm Springs news anchor look. I have a dream of living in Palm Springs one day. I will. And this is what I would wear if I were a Palm Springs news anchor. I matched the bottle of the perfume that I'm going to be reviewing today, which is Atara by malul. If you can see, there's the back. Such a sick bottle. And I love that you can see the juice, a gorgeous wooden cap, a nice hefty bottle. So I have worked with malul several times in the past month or so, and this is another sponsored video by them, so shout out to malul. Thank you for supporting my channel and for making bomb fragrances. I have yet to smell anything from malul that I don't love, but I've said many times when I review their fragrances, truly one of a kind. Never have smelled anything even like some of those fragrances. I reviewed a couple others on my channel, so go check it out. The men's fragrances are, but Atara is something else. So upon spraying this, to me, this is really, really fruity. This is juicy fruit. But y'all know, I'm not just like a fruity perfume girl, right? So what makes me love this? Okay, the thing about this, if you are a gourmand lover like me, you love caramel and vanilla and honey, marshmallow, you like smelling like a dessert. Sometimes, if you wear gourmands every single day, they can kind of become a little boring. It might become monotonous. You might just get a little sick of it and you need something to throw in there to add some variety. But for me, throwing in a really heady classic floral is not gonna do the trick because I'm not gonna feel like me and I'm not gonna like it. So this fragrance has exactly what I look for in my favorite fragrances, but it just adds things that my collection doesn't have. So the notes in Atara are blackcurrant and pear, almond-like accords of tonka bean, praline, patchouli, and vanilla. So that's all me right there, all me. And then, yeah, that's the base. So you get the blackcurrant and pear, which make this really, which create a really uplifting, juicy, flirty sort of sharpness about it. It's not a languid perfume. It's not something that smells like you are, you know, sitting back in a lounge smoking a cigarette. Not that at all, which is for me why this has been my regular everyday fragrance for the past month or so, which is insane because I don't have everyday fragrances. This, to me, if I ever had to choose one, it would be this one because it wakes me up. It's something that I want to put on first thing in the morning, which is also rare for me when it comes to fragrances. I usually am like, I can't do this right now. I can't smell marshmallow, creme brulee, vanilla extract at 8 in the morning. This is so great. The way that I've spoken about Lalique Rêve d'Infini, this is like that energy, that sparkly champagne bubbly energy mixed with my favorite gourmands, mixed with my favorite vanilla sexy scents. This is me. I feel like this perfume is me. It's sharp, it's got a sense of humor, it's juicy and full of life, but it's also warm and inviting, and it has a sexy side. This is me, daytime, me, my normal personality. My other perfumes I love to use to make me feel a little dressed up, to get me in a different type of mood. You know, Dior Hypnotic Poison is my like, ooh, we're gonna get dangerous tonight, or Lancôme Oud Bouquet is like, ooh, tonight's a fancy night and we're going, you know, out to dinner. It's gonna be a little chilly. I'm gonna elevate. I wanna feel rich tonight. This to me is, I feel at home in my spirit when I wear Atara. Now that it's drying down, it smells warm. It's just so feminine. It's exactly what I wanted out of like, even like Victoria's Secret bombshell fragrances. The way that they market them seems so intriguing. It's so feminine and sexy, and then when I've smelled it, and even on me, it's just not what I was looking for. It doesn't make me feel feminine or sexy, and it just doesn't do it for me. This is what I think my Victoria's Secret model persona would smell like. Now, I'm trying to find fragrances that I can compare to this, but as I said, I've never smelled anything like this, so I can't compare this to anything. However, if I am thinking of the vibe, I want to say Sweet Like Candy by Ariana Grande, because that's very tart and flirty and girly. This is more mature than that fragrance. This isn't just tart and it dries down to something quite warm and sexy, but the opener reminds me of that fragrance where it's just juicy and flirty and girly. If you like Givenchy Haute Couture, that juicy raspberry fragrance, you might like this too because it's a juicy berry, and I love Givenchy Haute Couture. That one's also really unique because it smells like, it reminds me of cigarettes on me, which this is not that. So if you don't want to smell like cigarettes, you'll be safe with this. And also, if you're not a fan of patchouli, I think you'll still like this because I don't really smell patchouli on me when I wear this. If anything, it's the patchouli that's like in Mugler Angel, which is to me a really, really clean, airy patchouli. So if you don't mind that, you might like this. Also, if you do like Mugler's Angel, you might like this as well because this is just a more juicy version of that same type of energy. I don't know how to describe it. I much prefer this. I don't wear Angel, it's not me, but this is like a me version of an Angel type of fragrance. It's really unlike anything I've ever smelled in my life before. It is the woman that I want to go out in the world and be every day, okay? It's the woman that wears a pink blazer because she means business, but she wears a pink blazer, you know? It's pink. She's having fun with her life, but also she's driven and confident and happy. This is a smiley fragrance, and this could go really well into day and to night. This is not something I would wear clubbing. I like to wear really, really like loud, powerful, kind of more carnal type of fragrances, more primal smelling, musky, and this is not that. This is like this is a violin type of fragrance. If we're talking about instruments, it could even, is it a flute? No, I think it's a violin. It's a beautiful violin. So yeah, it's not anything too dark. It's just the woman I want to be every day I leave the house, every day I wake up. I'm like, the woman that this bottle makes me feel like, that's my best face forward. And that is Atara by Michael Malul. If you love gourmands or fruity fragrances, but you need something in there to shake things up, this is really hard to pin down, and I love that. It's dynamic, just like every woman. It's multifaceted and stunning, and it has great lasting power, and you will just smell clean and delicious and optimistic, irresistible, sunshiny, wonderful, okay? That is Atara by Michael Malul. I hope you enjoyed this review. I will leave everything below if you want to check them out. I love Michael Malul fragrances. I highly recommend you check out their men's line as well. Some of my favorites from their men's line are Citizen Jack Open Road, Black Tie, and Jet Black Platinum. And Atara is just, I'm so thankful that Atara is in my life. Check it out. You will not be sorry. If it sounds intriguing to you, I really have a feeling you're gonna love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in my next one. Love you guys so much. Mwah! Bye guys.